Hi guys, I want to make a quick trade breakdown on volatility 75. So I'll start my storyline from daily. This is a daily time frame, and this is where I'm starting my storyline. I just want to make a kind of a trade breakdown. I did not take the trade though, so I just want to make a trade breakdown. You understand? So this is a shadow rejection, and for another confirmation, rejection rejection was coming from an OCL. The rejection was coming from an OCL. So we move down to lower time frame. I usually use 4 hours to check my breakout. So this is where the breakout occurs. I don't want the video to be too long, so I'll make it very, very snappy. This is where the breakout occurs, and I'm going to choose this as my liquidity because that's the first pullback. I'll choose this as my liquidity. So yeah, and after I've found my liquidity, I'm going to look for my entry. This is a QM, and there is OCL beneath. This is there is apex. Sorry, there is apex here. The QM is fresh here and the apex is fresh. So let's check the QM and apex on lower time frame if they are fresh too. So yeah, the QM is fresh. You can see this is the QM. It's fresh. The QM is coming from an OCL, an inverse OCL. So and it is fresh. So that will be our entry. You don't need to go checking for apex again, since we've gotten a clear view on the QM. So here is how we're going to take our entry. We have to cover the whole invalidation of the QM. So I'm going to use my tool to take 50% of it. 50%. So that is where I will be putting my long position. Putting my long position here, and my stop loss will be few pips below my entry. Few pips. So I'm gonna put it here, and target the high that pull back to my entry. So this is just a 9 risk to reward trade for a better safety, because we are not here to impress the market. We can just take the whole week of the invalidation of the QM. We are not here to impress the market. We just want to make money, so that market won't stop you out. So you can just play safe. And if you are kind of person that like to put a tight SL, you can put your SL very, very tight, but sometimes price might stop you out and your position will still be valid. So that is all about the entry.